Hello, welcome back everybody. This is Lazy Daze Media Reacts. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Stacy.
The last video we watched is going to be linked right here.
Or here.
Yeah. You all know which one the last one is. If not, you know, it's linked up there. You guys can watch it. Today, we are going to be doing something more holiday season-y, I would say.
Season.
Oh, yes, 'tis the season. So, I think a lot of people will consider this movie a Christmas movie, in a way, but it's also just a classic action movie, which we know you guys love action, so definitely wanted to make sure I slipped this one in there this holiday season, before we ran out of time, of course.
Right.
So what we're watching today, if you guys probably have guessed by now by clicking on the video, we're watching Die Hard, which is starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, among other people as well, but the two namely stars there. It's directed by John McTiernan. He directed Predator, Last Action Hero, a couple really good action movies that, you know, just revered as classics. So, yeah, I'm actually surprised you haven't seen this one, and I'm excited because I've seen the whole series, and I'm a big fan of the whole series. I like Die Hard 3 myself, to be honest. I just put in the comments below what your favorite Die Hard movie is, but there's two of them that take, maybe there might be three, I don't know. There's two for sure. First two take place in Christmas, so definitely considered a holiday movie in my book. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch Die Hard, which was made 1988. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it.
Let's do it!
Secret to surviving air travel? After you get where you're going, take off your shoes and your socks. Then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your toes. Fists with your toes. It's okay, I'm a cop.
Die Hard. Bruce Willis looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just with hair. Or, well, now not so much, but...
Hey, Holly. What about dinner today, huh?
Harry, it's Christmas Eve.
Last chance.
Bye.
McClane brothers, Lucy McClane speaking.
How cute.
Hello, Lucy McClane. This is your mother speaking.
Is Daddy coming home with you?
Well, we'll see what Santa and Mommy can do, okay?
Wait, is she having an affair with that guy that was trying to take her out for dinner? Or he's just like a dick that doesn't care about her marriage?
In a second.
Dick.
California. Hey, I'm John McClane.
Bye-bye. I'm your limo driver. Nice beer.
Okay. Argyle, what do we do now?
It's my first time driving a limo.
It's okay. It's my first time riding in one.
Relax. We got everything in this mug, man. Look at this.
Sitting in the front seat.
Yeah.
TV. Your friends have to try. You know, if your mama bears we can hook up with. Or is he married?
He's married.
Okay. So your lady live out here?
About the past 6 months.
Meaning you still live in New York?
You always ask us many questions, Argyle.
So you divorced?
Just drawing the car, man.
Hey, come on, you divorced? You separated? She beat you up?
She had a good job. Turned into a great career.
Why'd you come with her, man? What's up?
Because I'm a New York cop. Got a 6-month backlog, and New York scumbags I'm still trying to put behind bars. Can't just pick up and go that easy.
In other words, you thought she wasn't gonna make it out here, and she come crawling up back to you.
It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark. When I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God,
He sees you, you run into each other's arms, the music comes up, and you live happily ever after, right?
I can live with that.
So if it doesn't work out, man, you got a place to stay?
I'll find a place.
I tell you what, I'm gonna pull in the parking garage and I'll wait. You score, you give me a call on the car phone. Take your bags to the desk. Strike out, I'll get you home tip.
You're alright, Argyle.
Just remember that when you sign for the tip.
What a nice guy.
So apparently people are saying the kid who tries to steal a guitar in Blues Brothers and Ray Charles' music shop is him.
That's cool.
I'm here to see Holly McClane.
Just type it in there.
Cute toy.
Yeah, if you have to take a leak, it'll even help you find your zipper.
It's not in a McClane.
I was just making a call. I want you to meet John McClane. Holly's husband. Holly's policeman.
Is he just doing
Yes.
coke?
Show him the watch.
Later.
Well, go on, show him. What are you, embarrassed? It's just a small token of appreciation for all our hard work. It's a Rolex.
I don't like him.
He's the sleeves of sleeves.
The kind of person who just want a deck in the face.
He thought he was God's greatest gift, you know?
I know the type. I think he's got his eye on you.
Where are you staying?
Happy Roberts retired out here.
Where's he live?
Ramona.
Pomona. Pomona.
Ramona.
Yeah.
P-Town.
In the car. Make it easy. I have a spare bedroom. I mean, it's not
So they're
huge
divorced.
or anything, but kids would
You
love
lied.
to have you at the house. I missed you.
I guess you didn't miss my name, though, huh? Except maybe when you're signing checks. Is this when did you start using Ms. Gennaro?
It's a Japanese company. They figure a married woman's
You
got
are a married woman, Holly. You're married to
No,
me.
we're gonna have this
Remember, you
conversation
didn't
again.
waste
We
much
did this in
time getting
July.
out of line. We never finished this conversation in July.
I had to
Yeah,
take.
right.
Be back in a few minutes.
Like they're still married, but they're
It's
like.
complicated.
Ah.
That's great, John. Good job. Very mature.
So Kareem rebounds, right? Feeds Worthy on the break, over to AC, to Magic, then back to Worthy, right? 2 points.
We're in.
What a jolly person.
Got a positive attitude.
Just hacking the systems that's murdering so many people. How is there only one security guard for a massive building?
There's nobody else in the building other than the Christmas party. The whole building left for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Argyle. All right. Where are you?
I'm kicking it down the garage. What's the more with you ready, man?
Boat's not in yet.
That's one way to do it.
Argyle?
Back here. Hello?
Argyle better live better. Oh no. Dang barefoot.
Stay calm. Things will be fine. It'll be fine. Better than gentlemen.
Due to the Nakatomi Corporation's legacy of greed around the globe, they're about to be taught a lesson in the real use of power.
love the constant humming of different Christmas songs.
Developed every unexploited.
Mr. Takagi, I could talk about industrialization and men's fashions all day, but I'm afraid work must intrude, and my associate here has some questions for you. Sort of fill in the blanks questions, actually.
I don't have that code.
I need the code key because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault. And the computer controls the vault.
Money? What kind of terrorist are you?
Who said we were terrorists? The code, please. It's a very nice suit, Mr. Takagi. To be ashamed to ruin it. Okay. We do it the hard way.
Argyle, tell me you heard the shots. You calling the police right now?
What's I'm still going by later?
I don't get what they're doing to the actual building. Is that all connected to the wall?
30 minutes to break the code, 2.5 hours for the 5 mechanical. The 7th lock, however, is out of my hands. The electromagnetic seal. You do understand the circuits cannot be cut locally.
Trust me.
Why the fuck didn't you stop him, John? Because then you'd be dead too, asshole. Think, goddammit, think.
We've got a fire alarm. Call 911. Give them the guy's name and the building code number and cancel the alarm. Speriamo fuori di Lando.
Oh, baby, come to Papa, come on.
They're gonna go in there. And he's still barefoot.
Baby, come on, baby, come to Papa. I'll kiss your fucking Dalmatian. Oh, you stupid motherfuckers! No, no!
I promise I won't hurt you.
The liar.
I know. I promise I won't hurt you.
Drop it, dick.
Yeah!
Police.
That has to hurt. That looks real.
He didn't straight up kill him, so I guess he didn't break
Yeah.
any rules.
Terrorists in the world, I gotta kill one with feet smaller than my sister.
At least he checked.
Yeah.
At least he tried on the shoes.
I wanted this to be professional. Efficient, adult, cooperative, not a lot to ask. Alas, your Mr. Takagi did not see it that way, so he won't be joining us for the rest of his life. Now, please remember, we have left nothing to chance.
Oh.
Will, dass es keiner sieht. Haltet sie zurück. Carl, komm sofort runter.
Franco, you and Fritz take the body upstairs and out of sight. I don't want the hostages to think too much.
The fact that he's doing this all alone.
And barefoot.
Yeah. And barefoot!
One blood, you'll have it. But let Heinrich plant the detonators and Theo prepare the vault. After we call the police, they'll waste hours trying to negotiate, and then you can tear the building apart looking for this man. But until then, we do not alter the plan.
Something's wrong.
Cops?
John.
John. Oh, Christ, he fucked this whole thing up. What does he think he's doing?
His job.
Bullshit. His job's 3,000 miles away. Mayday, mayday. Anyone copying Channel 9?
Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people hostage.
Attention, whoever you are. This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
I'll have to report this as an FCC violation.
Fine, report me. Come the fuck down here and arrest me. Just send the police now.
Shite. Why they gotta do my man's like that? He's so...
He's like,
For my wife.
he's like, I thought you guys ate
She's
donuts.
pregnant. Yeah. Bag it. 8 Lincoln 30 to dispatch. I'm on my way.
The sleigh bells.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my
This
god.
part always stressed me out.
Oh my god. He lost his bed. Oh my god.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs. I know what a TV dinner feels like. It's about time. Who's driving this car? Stevie Wonder?
No table. Next time you have a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate.
Thanks for the advice.
He said it.
No problem with
Drop the chair.
It's frightful.
Drop the chair.
Yeah, that's a wild goose chase over here at
Sleigh
Nakatomi
bells.
Plaza.
I know, I
Everything
love
is
it.
okay. Over. But nobody has the Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Welcome to the party, pal.
He's just back there. He's getting out of there.
What else can he do? Oh
yeah.
no! Let it snow, let it snow, let it
Monica, I can get.
I just thought I'd love to hear that.
All of you relax.
This guy's just a dick.
Yeah.
He's just an ass. Like,
He has a stupid smile
yeah,
too. He's like,
smart.
I want radio silence until further.
Very sorry, Hans. I didn't get that message. I figured you and Carl and Franco might be a little lonely, so I wanted to give you a call.
It's very kind of you. As you are our mysterious party crush, you're most troublesome for a security guard.
Sorry, Hans. Wrong guess. Would you like to go for double jeopardy where the scores can really change?
Who are you then?
Just a fly in the ointment, Hans. It's a monkey in a wrench. Pain in the ass.
You have me at a loss. You know my name, but who are you? Just another American who saw too many movies as a child. Another orphan of a bankrupt culture who thinks he's John Wayne, Rambo, Marshall think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yes, Lord! Sounded cool, that's what it did.
I can get the jump on everybody. I read you, pal. You the guy in the car?
What's left of them? Can you identify yourself?
Not now. Maybe later. Listen fast. This is a party line. The neighbor's got itchy trigger fingers. They got missiles, automatic weapons, and enough plastic explosives to order Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I hear you, partner. LA's finest to run it. So light it if you got it.
We're ahead of you, partner.
Sergeant Powell, Al Powell. Dwayne Robinson, Powell. What's the deal here? What do these pricks want? Well, who the hell have you been talking to? We don't know that either, sir. He won't give us his name.
But he appears to be the one who phoned in the report. He's killed one terrorist for sure, and he claims he's capped off 2 others.
Claims. Powell, has it occurred to you he could be one of the terrorists pulling your chain?
I don't think so, sir. In fact, I think he's a cop. Maybe not LAPD, but he's definitely a badge.
How do you know that?
A hunch. Things he said.
I have a request.
What idiot put you in charge?
You did. When you murdered my boss. Now everybody's looking to me.
Was there something else?
She flipped that photo
No,
down.
thank you.
Oh no. But he probably saw her stare.
Mr. Takagi chose his people well, Mrs.
Gennaro. Miss Gennaro.
This is Richard Thornburg live from Century City.
Phew.
Tonight,
Freaking
an
Argyle.
unidentified group of men seized control of the Nakatomi building, sealing off all entrances and exits. The only communication now possible has been through the use of CB communicators, perpetrators of this strange building.
Jesus Christ, you're coming in, that's it, isn't it? Christ, pal, I told you what kind of people you're dealing with here.
All right, let's load.
I was just thinking about the cans too. I was like, I want a can.
Listen up, guys. It was the night before Christmas. All through the house, not a creature was stirring except the 4 assholes coming in the rear in standard 2x2 cover formation. Oh my God, the quarterback is toast. All right. Let's go. Hang on, Rivers. That's an order.
Hit it again.
Odd, you motherfucker, you made your point. Let him pull back.
Thank you, Mr. Cowboy. I'll take it under advisement.
Hit it again.
Fuck it.
Tell me you got that.
I got it.
Hit your heart out, Channel 5.
Is that him?
Yes, sir.
Now you listen to me, mister. I don't know who the hell you think you are or what you're doing, but you just destroyed a building.
Now, we do not want your help. Is that clear? We don't want your help. I've got 100 people down here, and they're covered with glass.
Glass? Who gives a shit about glass? What the fuck is this?
This is Deputy Chief of Police Dwayne T. Robinson, and I am in charge of this situation.
Oh, you're in charge. Well, I got some bad news for you, Dwayne. From up here, it doesn't look like you're in charge of jack shit.
You listen to me, you little asshole.
Asshole? I'm not the one who just got butt fucked on national TV, Dwayne. Now you listen to me, jerko. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Quit being part of the fucking problem and put the other guy back on.
Hey, Roy, how you feeling?
Appreciate it, Al.
Hey, look, you hang in there.
Yeah, thanks, partner.
This dude.
I'm tired of sitting here waiting to see who gets us killed first, them or your husband.
Hey, frickin' talk, huh?
If you listen to me, he would be neutralized
So
already.
annoying.
I don't want to troll.
It's obvious you're not some dumb schmuck up here to snatch a few purses, am I right?
You're very perceptive.
I watched 60 Minutes.
You're amazing. You figured this all out already.
Oh my gosh,
Hans.
just shoot him already.
Bobby, I'm your white knight.
I must have missed 60 minutes. What are you saying?
I can give them to you.
Touching, cowboy, touching. What should I call you? Mr. McClane. Mr. Officer John McClane of the New York Police Department.
No.
Alice, what have you told them?
I told them we were old friends and you were my guest at the party.
Shut up, Alice. Just shut your mouth. Put Hans back on the line.
Hans, this shithead does not know what kind of man you are, but I do. Listen.
Good. Then you'll give us what we want and save your friend's life. You're not part of this equation. It's time you realize that.
Shoot him before he says his
Did you hear that? He just let the guy die, man. He just gave him up. Give me that headset. That's like pulling the trigger yourself.
Man, can't you see what's happening? Can't you read between the lines?
On the right channel?
Yes, sir.
He did everything he could to save him. Anytime you want to go home, you consider yourself dismissed.
No, sir. You couldn't drag me away.
Attention, police.
That's right.
I have comrades in arms around the world languishing in prison. The following people are to be released from their captors. In Northern Ireland, the 7 members of the New Provo Front, the 5 imprisoned leaders of Liberté de Quebec. In Sri Lanka, the 9 members of the Asian Dawn. What the fuck? I read about them in Time magazine. When these revolutionary brothers and sisters are free, hunt that little shit object explosive. You just get the detonator.
Did you catch that bullshit Hans was running? Doesn't make sense, man.
Hey, don't ask me, man. I'm just a desk jockey who was on my way home when you rang. No, darling. Asian Dawn. Dawn. D-A-W-N. Sir, yeah, sir. The FBI's here.
Oh. You want a breath, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson.
Oh, how you doing?
No relation. Oh! Please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them.
Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't believe him.
Just from here, why don't you come at me?
No, we don't. Forget this.
Can you recognize
Forget
his
them.
voice?
They got people all over.
Thanks.
Better being called your pants down, huh? You're,
Clay. Yeah, Clay.
He's not Clay.
How do you use a handgun, Bill? Not even a real thing, Bill. No bullets. Fucking stupid, Hans.
You're saying?
Shoot the glass.
You got something. Tell me you got something.
Just McClane's name, badge number, employment record, vital statistics, and his family's home address.
You know we got a pool going on you.
What kind of odds am I getting?
You don't want to know.
Put me down for 20. I'm good for it.
I shot a kid. He was 13 years old. Well, it was dark. I couldn't see him, and a ray gun looked real enough. You know, when you're a rookie, they can teach you everything about being a cop except how to live with a mistake. Anyway, I just couldn't bring myself to draw my gun on anybody again.
Sorry, man.
Hey, man. How could you know? feel like shit anyway.
They're ordering the others to cut the building's power. Regular as clockwork. The circuits that cannot be cut are cut automatically in response to a terrorist incident. You asked for miracles here. I give you DMB.
1 minute. That's all I'm asking. 1 minute just to speak.
No.
All right. Get back.
No, por favor,
All
señor.
right.
No, está.
Look, you let me in right now, or I call the INS. You hear me? Look, this is the last time these kids are gonna have to speak to their parents. All right.
Now, listen to me, it's a double cross. The whole room in the building, Clark!
We're both professionals. This is personal.
Your mom and dad are very important people. They're very great people. So is there something you'd like to say to them as they're watching?
No.
What do you figure? The breakage! Figure we took out the terrorists? Those 20-25% of the hostages. Tops. I can live with that.
That's so crazy to see those helicopters flying so low in downtown LA. That was a great squib. Whoa.
Forgot about that guy.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, John, what the fuck are you doing? How the fuck did you get into this shit? Don't never even think about going up in a tall building again.
Oh shoot, oh shoot. I'm so stressed out. Oh my gosh, Argyle.
Put down the gun. Still the cowboy. What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Happy trails, Hans.
Drop the Rolex. You kidding?
You're really cheering.
They became best friends. Carl! Not that guy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare get Argyle!
What are your feelings? Did you get that?
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
The building.
And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
All right, so we just finished Die Hard, and what did you think?
I thought it was super freaking awesome. I think it was really cool that they implemented a bunch of humor in it too. And I was gonna say too, I feel like it's realistic with how he was constantly having like a conversation with himself. Even the smallest things where he was just like, fuck, like come on. Because I feel like a lot of the times like the hero of the movie is usually like just silent. Like they know exactly what they're doing at all times, but you know that in that moment he was constantly like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? But
yeah, there's a bunch of different aspects of this of John McClane that I really love, that people really love, and that's actually one of them is the fact that he's not like the hero, you know what I mean? Like he's not like, he makes a lot of jokes and so does Hans, alluding to the movie action heroes like fucking Rambo or like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So like they make allusions to these heroes because there's such a different I guess it's a major comparison, I think, obviously, if he's in an action movie. But it's so different, the way that they have a take on this. It's like he's just your everyday cop. Like that's like the main draw for the John McClane character, and through the whole series is the fact that he's just an everyday cop being put in these situations. And I think the movie really does a lot to kind of maybe sometimes overstate that, in the sense where it's always about, it seems to always be about the little people involved. For him, obviously, one guy versus all these terrorists, or you know, all these non-terrorists, and then of course Powell, the cop, the guy whose whose opinion was just pushed aside and and just his didn't matter because he was unimportant type of thing. But in reality, you know, he was a huge driving force as well as McClane. So it's cool. It's very interesting to sit and look at this movie and analyze it in that way too. What I did want to bring up as well is, well, one, I agree with you 100% on him talking to himself. That's one of my favorite things about the McClane character.
Because even then, like during the movie, those were the things that stood out to me the most. Like every time he was just like, well, he was by himself the whole movie. But I'm saying like when he was literally trying to figure out what to do next, there was just that constant, like you knew he was thinking. And like I said earlier, I just feel like a lot of the times it just seems like it's already planned out. Like they know exactly what to do, and it's not always that way. So it's cool that they just made it a lot more realistic on his end.
Yeah, and then also too, just on the villain side, obviously Alan Rickman, great actor. His villain was not the standard villain, I would say. He was a very smart villain. Very, very smart. He wasn't the standard villain. He was there were times where he was empathetic. There were times where he was cold, but there were times where he, again, didn't seem like he was watching the room, but he definitely was. And I think that that's really cool to see that. And that's one of my favorite scenes is when they interact with each other. When he fakes his American accent and he fakes like being someone else, because you really see kind of both of them. You see the human, not that you didn't see the human side of John McClane, but you see his willingness to be like, look, calm down, it's cool, we're gonna get through this type of thing. And then you see Hans Gruber, you see his whole thing, like how he's able to flip on a dime and freaking just bring up this whole persona. And he's obviously very aware of the surroundings as he named off the names of the people that he saw on the inventory or the list. So yeah, very smart villain. Again, a lot of things in this movie is what makes it a classic. And again, I really love this movie.
I loved it. As far as Christmas goes, I don't even know, is there another Christmas action movie?
Die Hard 2 takes place on Christmas as well. I think there's probably a handful of Christmas action movies, but this is definitely one of the ones where it's like people name off Christmas movies they watch every year, and people will name Die Hard. And then it becomes like a conversation like, is that a Christmas movie? I totally think it's a Christmas movie.
They started humming Christmas songs from the beginning up until the end.
It was a theme through the whole movie. So if you don't think this is a Christmas movie, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, it is what it is. We already watched it, so it's a Christmas movie to us now. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
I loved it.
Maybe we'll watch the sequels. I am totally down. I love the series as much as it kind of goes off the rails later in the series, which, you know, most action movies tend to. But it's definitely a very good one. Again, the third one's my favorite. Put in comments down below. I keep forgetting. We're doing YouTube videos. You guys comment a lot. I love the interaction you guys are giving. I love the little facts you guys give me and stuff. I love conversating with you guys about movies. So put down below what your favorite Die Hard movie is. And again, maybe we'll get to those. I would love to get to those eventually. But yeah, that's Die Hard. And you know, I think this video is going to be going up before or around Christmas time. Hopefully. So by the time we're filming this, it's a little bit before Christmas. So definitely, I wish you guys happy holidays, Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys return when we watch the next movie.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Stay jolly, my friends.
Stay jolly. You guys have a good night, good time, whatever time it is right now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, y'all. It's Taj of Lazy Daze Podcast. Perhaps you've heard of me. We first of all want to thank you all for tuning into our channel. So just make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you tune into our new videos. Check out the podcast every Tuesday on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Stitcher, on Anchor, wherever you get your podcasts. Baby.